this.
Previously on X-Men.
Here's Johnny.
Hello. What's going on, man? Welcome back, guys. Another episode, Just My Opinion Reviews. How y'all doing out there? I am doing great after that fantastic episode of X-Men 97. My goodness gracious, y'all. I can say this with confidence. Seriously, X-Men 97 may go down as the best Disney Plus show that Marvel Disney has come out with since it launched. When was that? Back in 2020? Because, damn, when Bo DeMayo, the creator of the show, said, y'all like episode 5? Are you serious? That is just a warm-up. Episodes 8, 9, and 10 are going to be super duper fire. And I was like, oh, he's exaggerating. That's just some hyperbole right there. I don't think so. No, man. He really is coming through. And my expectations were through the roof. Not even through the roof, in the sky, just busting through the atmosphere, going through space, meeting Charles Xavier and the Shi'ar across the galaxy out of the Milky Way ghetto. And my expectations were still met. I mean, I was not disappointed at all with this episode. I have no complaints. I have no critiques. I have nothing negative to say about this show or this episode in particular. I am a happy camper. What do we have to do to get Bo DeMayo back to Ham season 3? Because unfortunately he was fired, and that's just a damn shame because the man obviously knows what he's doing when it comes to these characters, when it comes to these stories, when it comes to the animation, when it comes to pretty much everything about this show up and down. This man knows what he's doing. And I'm here for it, man. I am here for it. Before we get into all the nitty gritty, guys, let me know how I'm looking. Let me know how I'm sounding. Please, please, please let me know if I am crisp. Definitely let me know if I am clear. Your boy would really, really, really appreciate it. I am live right now on YouTube, of course, Just My Opinion Reviews. Also Twitter, which is now called X. Facebook, a couple of groups over there. And Twitch, I believe, and Twitch. And so when you coming through these streams right here, let me know where you are watching my broadcast from, and your boy would really, really appreciate it. If you did not know, you do know now that this will be full spoilers. I'm going to spoil this episode up, down, left, right, in, and out, as if you've already seen it. That is your warning. But man, when I woke up it wasn't exactly at 2 a.m. that I woke up and watched this episode. I think I started it maybe around 3:30 a.m. And I hit up some, the crew. What did I say to them? I was like, just finished episode 8 and FUCK with a bunch of C's and a bunch of K's and caps. And I was like, we got to wait another week for episode 9. I just can't do it. I think I'm going to pass out because I'm just so damn satisfied with what we got here in this episode 8. And what is it titled exactly? It is Tolerance is Extinction Part 1. The X-Men must unite to face a new threat. And actually, I take it back. I said I didn't have any complaints. I said I don't have any nitpicks, but I actually do. And I want to see if you guys agree or disagree with me or not. Let me go ahead and get one out of the way. We saw that these new Sentinels, these cyborg Sentinels that are wrecking shop across the globe, across the planet, just destroying everything, blasting mutants here from here. They done beat up all the X-Men, but they was able to recover. Beast got knocked out, Wolverine, but he has adamantium bones and he has rapid healing. But Nightcrawler, all of these X-Men got knocked out, but Rogue is still unconscious. That really didn't make sense to me because Rogue, in my opinion, is one of the strongest X-Men there is. We also got Morph in here as well that got knocked out by one of these cyborg sentinels. And he's still able to run around and transform and all of that stuff. But Rogue was still knocked out. I mean, she was knocked out last episode. So I don't know about that. That is a little inconsistency to me, but I'm not going to make a big deal about it. Before I move on, let me just shout out you guys in the chat. First, we have Tyronda Coleman. Hello, ma'am. How are you doing? Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Tanya Tyler is in the building. You're good. Thank you. Thank you. This is Luke Jarvis. This show is taking me back to my childhood, and I'm love it. Yes, I love it too. I love it too. And thank you so much for letting me know that I sound good. And the episode is fire. Yes. Yes, yes. It definitely is. It definitely is. Mara Sharice in the building, moderator. For what I've heard, he's not coming back. He created a hostile working environment, bringing his personal proclivities to the job. Oh no, you can't be doing all that, bruh. All the other writers are still there. He wasn't the only writer. Damn. I mean, that's really, really unfortunate if that's true. Mara, if you don't mind, either DM me a link or email me or something. I kind of want it. I guess I can Google it myself after we're done here, but I don't know. What was he? His personal proclivities. I know there was speculation of about his OnlyFans, and that's most likely a rumor. I know he had one, but I don't think he's spreading it wide open where anybody can just log in there, take a screenshot and post it online. That wouldn't be the smartest. But so I don't really believe that. But his personal proclivities. I mean, was he bringing family drama to the work set? Relationship drama was his boo thing. Like, baby, I love you, and I don't know. But if that's the case, that is unfortunate. You cannot do that with any job, and so that's a darn shame. That's a darn shame. But thank you for the information, Mara, because I haven't heard that. This episode was fire. All right. Action packed. Yes, it was. An easy lot. Man, oh man, long time no see. It has been a long time. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, we'll talk about it. It was kind of similar to Kanye. He was showing pics and sending them to Matter of fact, hold on, Mara. I apologize. Well, you may not want me to divulge this information, but if it is true, I just want to say congratulations, ma'am. Congratulations. If it is, I don't want to put your business out there, but let me bring this down. I think it was last week. I was just scrolling through my stories and I saw something. And I was like, oh snap. And I liked it, but I don't think I gave it a worthy response. But if it, you know what I'm talking about. If it is true, congratulations. That is beautiful. And I wish you the best. And I'm trying to talk without making it, but we're here. But yeah, we can talk. Hey chat, just stopping by. What's up, Chris? Yeah, give me a thumbs up before you head out if you don't mind. Yes, all right. I didn't want yeah. Yes. Myra is getting married. Yes, guys, she has been taken off the lot. She is a fiance. I don't want to put it out there, you know what I'm saying? But yes, congratulations, Myra. Congratulations. I am happy for you, ma'am. She is a fiance up in these streets. So that is wonderful. That is wonderful. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. Yes, it was fire. And Rachel also says congratulations. That is what's up. That's what's up. Beautiful thing. It's black love too, guys. It is black love too. It's black as my do-rag here. You know what I'm saying? But no. So before I carry on, I want you guys to put in the chat, what was your favorite part of the episode, if any? Was it a line of dialogue from Kurt Wagner, Nightcrawler? Was it an action scene? An action set piece? If so, which one was it? Was it Nightcrawler and Wolverine going back to back? Was it Wolverine flying through the air, slicing and dicing? Was it Rogue and Sunspot running through the mall, running through the city? Was it Nathan, aka Cable, I almost forgot his name, Cyclops and Jean flying through the X-Jet, or in the mountains driving that Porsche? What was it? Let me know. Was it the origin story of Sebastian, the main villain, or was it the end with Magneto saying enough and he done declare war? Or what else? Or was it any of those cameos, those Easter eggs that we got as well? We got some Spider-Man, we got some Doctor Doom, we got some Omega Red, Silver Samurai. Let me know in the comment section which one that you were, oh my God. It was so much. It was so much. And to be honest with you, somebody left a comment earlier saying, let me see. Yeah, easy. Yeah, it was it's the comments are coming through. Let me go back to page 2 of this. Upfront Money said earlier, action packed. Because the first 10 or 15 minutes, while I was enjoying seeing everything unfold, I was just I wasn't bored. But I was just like, all right, they said that episodes 8, 9, and 10 are fire. You know, we're going to get that thunder. We're going to get that lightning. Where is it at? I don't really see it right now. But then, you know, they just shoved it down our throats. And I'm not complaining about that. You know, I normally don't ever want anything shoved down my throat, but this right here was badass. Yeah. Tyranda said Nightcrawler and Wolverine, Magneto and Professor X. I screamed like a girl when I saw Spider-Man. Right on. Magneto doing that was epic as yes. Oh, Jay, yes. I like the first person view of the teleportation. Oh man! And they slowed it down too. They slowed it down. Yes, they did, and it was, man, like the attention to detail. Like it was all of it was fire. You ain't wrong either. Why wouldn't it come up? Wolverine versus Signals in the air. Like he was all that momentum. I was like, you know what? Ain't nobody gonna save him. He is gonna crash back on the ground, but he crashed into the mansion. I was like, it's Wolverine, baby. He has rapid healing and antimantium laced bones. He will be okay. You know? Oh my gosh. You didn't see Dr. Doom. Go back. He was on the Teletubby. He was on the TV. He was on the TV, man. Yeah, I've watched the episode twice at this time. I watched it at like 3:30 this morning. You know, I had me some protein pancakes. Oh, God, they were so delicious with some bananas, with some non-sugar syrup, blueberries, and chocolate chips. Oh, God. Like, you know, instead of me having cereal when I was a child in the 90s, watching my cartoons, I had protein pancakes this morning, and it was glorious. Yes, it was. Thank you. Yeah, they did. They put us inside that teleportation, man. And like, I didn't even talk about this. The lines of like it was like I'm a stickler for comedic moments during serious time, you know. But they did it in this very, very well. Where Beast was like, all my stars and banters or whatever he said, and we got to warn the team. And and I'm gonna call her Miss Teletubby. I don't know why I want to keep saying Teletubby, but Miss I forgot her name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. He was like, oh, I didn't quite recognize you without the microphone and the camera with your face. I was laughing. I was like, Beast is being an a-hole, right? You know, rightfully so though. You know what I'm saying? I like when it comes to Beast, when it comes to Hank McCoy, I like that he's like a super duper nerd geek, but he's not no pushover either. You know what I'm saying? When he's pissed off, you're going to know about it. And that personality is going to come out. You know what I'm saying? That sarcasm, that dry humor. You know, also, when he got backfisted through the floor and was knocked out, Wolverine was like, Logan was like, hey, man, we got to talk about Beast and his taste in women. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was funny to me. I laughed. And it was a serious moment, but the joke fit very, very well. It wasn't over the top. It wasn't goofy. It wasn't slapstick or anything like that. You know, also with the dialogue, Kurt, he was like dreams or not dreams, but memories. I forgot what I can't quote him. Maybe I can bring up play the episode and have the subtitles. Yeah, I usually do have that going on. But when Rogue and Jean were over the body, when Jean and Nightcrawler were over the body of Rogue, he was dropping bars. He was like, blood is blood, but family is choice. You know, talking about his backstory, because Rogue is his sister and that his mom, Mystique, abandoned him and all of that. It wasn't Taika. It wasn't Taika. Okay. I like that. Blood is blood, family is choice. But right before that, what did he say? He said something about memories. Let me see. It was, okay, here it is. Madam preferred her first name too. It's hard. Okay. Trust her own memories. Okay, it's taking too long to get there, but okay. Well, I don't gonna spend too much time, but y'all saw the episode. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Your boy was dropping bars left and right throughout this whole episode, and I loved it. Damn it, I wanted to read that. Yes, here we are. Memories are merely dim images echoing with emotion. Woo! I mean, he just don't stop with the lines, man. He just don't stop. Let me see. The Ancient One. Okay, what's up, Patrick? The Ancient One was in this episode. He was in this episode, the Ancient One? Or wait. You mean the Ancient One was in this episode, or was there an acknowledgement to the Doctor Strange world, the Doctor Strange universe? Let me know. Yeah, I can't wait for Mystique either. Now, Mrs. Cooper, the person that's playing Mrs. Cooper, I did hear another content creator say that he thinks that she is going to reveal herself as Mystique. We're talking about she was helping out Bastion, and she had the cast on her arm, the one that freed Magneto towards the end. And I'm looking at the cast list now, but most of these characters, their name is additional characters. So, but y'all know what I'm talking about. She has the glasses. I think she's a senator. Let me see if somebody put the comment up, but no. Val Cooper, played by Catherine Disher. I did hear one other content creator was like, he thinks that she is going to reveal herself as whatchamacallit, but that may not be the case, So yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. But now let me ask y'all this: why is Cable such an a-hole to his daddy Scott? Is he bitter because he abandoned him as a baby and sent him into the future? We really don't know. I only know Cable from the animated series. You just know all the lore from the comics. So if anybody can shine some light on that, I would really appreciate it. But at the very beginning of the episode, Jean is talking to Scott, like, hey, babe, what's going on? It seems like another ability of Cable's as he vanishes every time I enter a room. Yuck, 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 yuck. They were just kind of going back and forth. Jean kind of had to break up a fight between them two. at the very beginning. He's like, I know all I need to know and all this, and we can't let this happen again. And he's like, oh, you're trying to be a daddy now? It's like, man, y'all just got wiped out damn near. In Genosha, y'all want to bicker and argue? Y'all need to chill out with that. We need to be coming together. It's a very emotional time. So we'll see. No, he said the human wench, let them out. I think he said the human wench, but I can come back to that. In the comics, he totally abandoned Nathan and Madeline. Okay. Yeah, he was separated from Bishop. So Bishop is going to be popping up too. But one thing I did like about this is the nod to Doctor Strange in this as well, because Beast was, Cable was like, I can't remember if it was Scott or Wolverine or Logan was like, why didn't you stop this? He was like, I tried to. Every time I tried to come back in time, the temporal orb would take me back. And Hank was like, look, yeah, just like in Carmitage, and I guess he either knows Doctor Strange or did the research himself, and that makes sense, cross studies. He was like, and we did know in the MCU, as far as Carmitage and Doctor Strange, there are absolute moments in time to where it can't be changed. So maybe that's the case here. Cable said that, I done tried so many times to where I gave up. It just doesn't work. So I do like that nod right there. Kind of makes me feel like we're going to see Doctor Strange pop up in some shape or form, either in season 2 or season 3. Also, my prediction is I think the Avengers are going to pop up, maybe in episode 10 to help them take out the threat. So that's quite interesting right there too. But I do like that nod right there. And man, they are Bastion is smart as hell. He done hacked into the satellite. How do you even do that? Well, no, he is smart as hell too. He does have all these resources. He is a mutant, and his mutant power is he can hear machines ever since he was a boy. So, excuse me, it would make sense for him to be able to, but that's still a hell of a feat, to be able to hack into a signal, not across our galaxy, but in another galaxy, not in the Milky Way ghetto, outside of our galaxy, to get that transmission of Charles Xavier trying to become a leader or co-leader of the Shi'ar Empire. But using that against him, had the UN linked that information, and it makes it seem like the mutants, the X-Men, have faked their death for sympathy, which they really didn't. So that's quite unfortunate right there. You know what I'm saying? But the man is playing chess for real. He's the one that murdered Henry Gyrick, but making it look like it was the X-Men and did it. And so very interesting, all these chess moves that these characters are playing. And I can't wait. I can't wait again to see all these, how all this is going to play out. What's up, Sean? You are right on time, my guy. We've been rocking and rolling for, I don't know how long exactly, maybe 20 minutes or so, but you can go back and watch the replay at the very beginning. Let me know what your favorite part of the episode was, because I asked everybody that, and I'm curious on what your favorite part of the episode is too. Now, what was messed up though is Roberto's mother felt that she could just throw nothing but money at the situation. And at least she's using her resources to try to resolve an issue. But that's not going to help. She was like, no, instead of 10 cases of wine, let's get 15, because sloppy check signature is still cash, and I can't get mad at her for that. But damn, she done threw her son under the bus. That's awful. Now, I kind of like that in a sense because you're just kind of creating more drama in the show, just to be honest with you. But at the same time, damn, cuz that is messed up right there. That is messed up. Like, you're supposed to love your family. You're supposed to love your babies. And she threw her son under the bus, and so that's just really unfortunate right there, so, we're going to see. But again, I don't know if somebody already answered this. Let me know. Why was Rogue? My only complaint about this episode, I don't understand why Rogue was still knocked out in this episode. She is one of the strongest X-Men on the team, and she was still knocked out from episode 7. Yet everybody else was getting beat around in this episode, and they was able to come through here and there and everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Yeah, I think this is my favorite too. My favorite was when Nightcrawler and Wolverine was fighting, man. That was 9 blades going back and forth. I mean, your boy Nightcrawler had 2 swords. Let's just think about this. 2 swords in his hands, one in each hand and one on his tail. And you know that he can control his tail as well as his hands. The man is an acrobatic. He's acrobatic. He's agile and can teleport. You're not beating him. You're just not. You're not beating him. And then Wolverine and them back to back. And it's like, it's not only that he was slicing and dicing, but he was like, let's have some, let's use our brains too. Okay, I'm pretty sure I can beat all of them in a one-on-one fight, but not let me just stab them. I'm going to stab them and then teleport them outside because I'm trying to get them away from Rogue. So as he's killing them, but they're cyborgs, he's slab, like slice, stab, teleport. Slice, stab, teleport. Dodge, slice, stab, teleport. And then we already talked about the first person view of teleporting Wolverine. Wolverine was like, whoa, what is going on, cuz? Kurt, slow down, man. That was beautiful, man. That was beautiful. I'm glad that they didn't put that in the trailer. Because kind of seeing that, in real time as it's playing out was just really, really fascinating to me. It really was. It really was. It really was. Maybe Rogue absorbed some stink from old dude when she passed out the first time. Maybe that's why she was okay with murder afterwards. Maybe the stink knocked her out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This was a lot of people's favorite part. Theo, what's up, Theo? What up, though? My favorite part was seeing the first person view of Nightcrawler teleporting. Yeah. Why did he lead them back to his family? Why did he lead them back to his family? What are we talking about? Why did who is he, lead them back to the family? I don't know what you mean. I'm sorry. It's probably really easy, but I'm tripping maybe. Love that they are digging deep into the books. I don't remember this storyline. I love it. Yeah, I love it too, Mara. I love it too. Oh, okay, Sunspot. That's a good question. That is a good question. That's his mama said, don't do that. That's a very good question. I didn't even really think that really wasn't the smartest thing. So, yeah. The talented one. Oh, is that Oob? I like the picture. All I want to know is, how did that jet take off with 25 signals in the sky? That should have had to drive off. They should have had to drive off in the first place. Yeah, I did notice that as well, but, I don't know. I'm not tripping too much on that. I guess we can add that to the complaint area. Now, what I want to know is this, though. What's up, Rabia? I want to know this right here. At the very beginning of the episode, when Cable was briefing the team, he said that he got a tip in the future of one of Bastion's hideouts back in time, and then, or he thought it was an old Sentinel program or facility, and that's where they went. But it actually wasn't a Sentinel facility, a factory, a warehouse. It was the neighborhood that he grew up in. It was the actual house, and that was his mother that was turned into one of these cyborg Sentinels. Who was the person that gave him the tip? I think he said it was a woman. He said I think he said it was a woman. If it's not a woman, who is it? Period. Do y'all know who it was? I heard another content creator, when I was thinking that myself, bring it up, and they said they think that was Bishop, but that doesn't really make sense to me. So I wonder who gave Nathan the 411 to be like, hey, I got this location. Y'all go track it down. This is where the signals could be being built, but it ended up being the neighborhood. Mind you, when we're at that neighborhood, your boy Bastion was crazy as hell. When he was 16, that painting that he drew really came to life, you know? And I also want more of a backstory as far as how his dad was taken over and infected by the virus that Nathan was infected with as well. I do want to know that. Now, again, I am not an expert on Bastion. What's up, baby Toshiro? Snitches get stitches. This is true. But I like how they said that when they took down the Master Mode, that he uploaded his consciousness in an android, and that created Bastion, but he's also an offshoot of Nimrod. I think they explained that quite, well, I don't want to say quite well, but decent enough. You know what I'm saying? So that was cool too. But I did like that. But let me ask y'all this. I was pretty mad when, what is her name? I think she's a senator. Y'all brought up her name before. Hold on, let me scroll down because it was in the comments. Is it Cooper? Is it Cooper? Hold on 1 second. Okay, I can't find the comment now. I know somebody, I saw that. Somebody put it, yeah, Val Cooper, the woman in the cast. I was upset that she's been working with Bastion this whole time. You know, I thought she was, I thought we could trust her, but that goes to show, guys, we cannot be trusting these white supremacists. They will show up, you know, lick your wounds and give you lollipops and Band-Aids, you know, but they're the ones that set the bomb off themselves or know the people they did. And that's just not good. And again, this show is such a reflection on life. I mean, this is obvious that Stan Lee created these characters to mimic the oppression of black people. You know, we are the mutants. They don't like us. They are afraid of us and all of that. And what's crazy is, you know, we were robbed of everything that we built for 400 years, and we're expected to start from zero. You know, we went through chattel slavery for all of that. And they talked about that in this episode too. Since humans are being left behind, Bastion wants to evolve the humans to be better than the mutants. And the mutants, well, they don't want to kill the mutants. They don't want to kill black people. But they still want us as slaves. They still want us to, you know, build up the world, build up the nation, build up the land with our backs. And that's exactly what they wanted the mutants to do in this episode too. And talking about the future, it was like, yeah, mutants are still here and they're still around, but, you know, for their labor, for their work. I'm just like, man, that just seems so familiar. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I love it. You know, and a part of me is kind of like, I'm surprised that Disney is allowing this as well. Just like, oh, you know, we don't want to trigger anybody. That's too close to home. You know what I'm saying? But they allowed it, and I'm cool with it. It's not over the top. It's not forced either. Maybe I feel that way because I'm able to relate. But yeah, you know. Yeah, she is shady. Never trust her. However, thank you, baby Toshiro. I think that's a new picture as well. You know what I'm saying? Coming through with the images. Did she redeem herself at the end? Because she says that she did not know the plan, which I don't believe her. And she let Magneto go. She did free Magneto. You know, Magneto never gonna be caught again. Y'all really gonna have to bum rush his ass. But did she redeem herself? You know. Yeah, well, yeah, they did fire. Yeah, they allowed it, but they fired her. But like Mara said, if he bringing drama to the workplace, you know, if his baby mama or whoever he dating, you know, I don't know. I don't want to speculate too much, but you can't be bringing your personal beef to the job. That's just not. You just can't do that. So, you know. But y'all let me know. Did Val Cooper redeem herself by freeing Magneto? I want to know you guys' thoughts on that as well. I do. I'm liking that we're also getting a lot of morph. Well, I don't want to say a lot of morph, but every episode he kind of transforms into somebody that we haven't seen. Last episode he transformed into Quicksilver. This episode he transformed into Juggernaut. He done transform into other characters as well. I think in episode 2 he transformed into Lady Deathstrike or Yuriko. So we're getting bits and pieces of his abilities more and more each episode. I like how everything is balanced too. This is not the Wolverine show, but Wolverine is sprinkled in here and out. He is getting enough screen time, and in this episode he shined. Like somebody said earlier, when he was flying through the air, slicing and dicing, freaking badass. You know what I'm saying? Kid Mello says she definitely redeemed herself because she got caught slipping. Yeah. But Tyrande said, no, she did not redeem herself, but believe that she did not know. But I believe, okay. Baby Toshiro says no. Okay. And I hope that this is triggering people the right way. Yes, great comment. I like that. Hopefully it's not triggering people the wrong way, because that is something that Bastion brought up as well. He did say that, he wanted to saturate the market of this tragedy of the world. He wanted it to be so heinous, so drastic, so evil, that it was too much for the normal human beings across the world to empathize, to sympathize, because it was just too much to compute. And when he says that the next step in that is apathy, meaning that nobody's going to care. And that's kind of true in real life too, because if something so bad happens to a group of people that you're not related to and you can't help at all, you can be like, this is just too much, I don't care. And again, that's how black people are treated as well. We done been robbed and murdered, rape, murder, torture, kill for all these centuries. A lot of people just like out of sight, out of mind. I got my come up, my inheritance. I got my, what's it called, where they got all the land back in the day? The Martin Luther King, MLK, millions of acres of land. I can't think. Mara, help me out. Somebody help me out. Damn it. I need to brush up on my reading because I can't think of it right now. What is it called that they back in the early 1900s they got all that body of land and we didn't get nothing? What was it called? I can't think of it. I can't think of it right now. I'm having a brain for it. No, she didn't. You don't get no points for retrospective justice. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that right there. I'm not mad at that. I feel you. It's like, damn it, I'm caught. Well, she really wasn't caught though. But you make a point in general though. You do make a point in general. Super chat right here. Thank you so much, Baby Toshiro. I appreciate it. Yes, not the Wolverine show, right? No, not 40 acres in the mule. I know what y'all talking about. Not that. Got another super chat right here. Thank you so much. $5. The legend in the comics, Bastion first appeared after the Onslaught series. In the comics, the cyborgs look like human-sized sentinels. Okay, appreciate that. Thank you for the super chat. It's not 40 acres and a mule. Man, hold on. I gotta look this up. Millions of acres of land. Y'all, millions of acres. It was because it was from an act of Congress in the West and the Midwest. He didn't the importance. I'm so upset that I can't think of what it was called. I keep wanting to say the Gold Stand Act, but that's not it. I'm making that up. Oh gosh. The home. Wait, the home. Is it the Homestead Act? Hold on. Homestead Act. Is that it? I think it's yeah. Yeah, the Homestead Act. That's what I'm thinking of. The Homestead Act were several laws of the United States by which an applicant could acquire ownership of. I think it's the Homestead Act. I'm embarrassed that I should just know that, like 2 + 2 is 4. The home. It is the Homestead Act, right? Shout out to all my historians out there. Again, yeah. Call a friend. Right. Yeah, I think it's the Homestead Act. That's what I was, and then I forgot what point I was trying to make with the Homestead Act too. But y'all get it. I'm all over the place. But true reflection on life, man. I got the episode. Like, man, I got it on the thumbnail because Nightcrawler was my favorite in this episode. Effortlessly. And I feel so silly too because I was not a fan of the animation, the first episode or two, but they are coming through with the fire, with the animation this time around, man. I mean, this is just great, just beautiful. I'm gonna watch it again after. E-Man is about to go live here in a second. We also got Sunspot. He was able to fly. That's cool. Now, hit a 1 in the chat if you saw the final trailer for X-Men 97, and we can go ahead and play that too if we want. Because let me do that because there was some moments in the trailer. Marvel Entertainment. Let's go ahead and do that too. Video final trailer. Let me bring this up. But y'all, I am enthused, man. What are y'all's predictions as well? I think that the Avengers are gonna pop up in episode 10. Why do I feel that way? We got the second cameo of Spider-Man, and I know he's not necessarily an Avenger. But also, guys, what am I trying to say? We got Captain America last episode, and he said, yeah, I got to link up with my team. Of course, he's talking about the Avengers. The threat may be so crazy that we may need some help. And so I think that is definitely a possibility that we will get the Avengers to pop up in some way, shape, or form. I hope it happens. Again, we saw Doctor Doom. We saw Silver Samurai. We saw Spider-Man. We saw Omega Red. Where is Storm at? When the Blackbird was flying through the air and we got that lightning and it was all the Sentinels flying after them, I thought that was Storm. I was like, hell yeah, baby, let's come through with that lightning and thunder. And it's playing right now. I love the shot of them in the cavern. Cyclops is blasting his way through. Cable is firing back. Jean is controlling the car with her telepathy, with the superhero landing. Super duper dope, man. Super duper dope. And y'all, Charles Xavier pops up at the end. To me, my X-Men, we see Beast, Rogue, Jean, and Storm. He like, all the leaders come through. Let's go. So Charles is back. Storm is back. Magneto is free. Man, we just need Gambit, man. Is Gambit going to come back? Magneto said that's enough. He was in his Speedos. He was in his drawers. Dude was swole as hell. He's 67 years old, still cut. Still got the cuts. And went to the North Pole where and released an electromagnetic pulse where the the electromagnet sphere, I forgot the technical term for it, is one of the strongest points and shut everything down. Nothing, just pure. It's just amazing in every sense of the word. Hold on, let me see about this right here. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. So hit a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear this. Okay. This is the final trailer. They released this a few days ago, but there was a few screenshots that was in this episode, and there was a few screenshots that wasn't in this episode. We're gonna get some surprises, but let's hit a 1 in the chat if you can hear this.
You were my first students, my family. I wanted you to be free.
Can y'all hear that? Okay, Jay said 1. Okay. So let me go back a little bit.
You were my first students,
That burned down.
my family. I wanted you to be free. Help build a world where mutants could live however they wish.
There she is, man. Storm is back, baby.
Safe and without fear. My X-Men.
Music
We have
is
to
serious.
be strong for the team. For every mutant still out there,
Look at that right there. We ain't see that in this episode. They corner and they're like, "Hey, let's go to work." Now, are those humans or are those Sentinels? It looks like humans. If it's humans, they finna get their ass whooped. If it's Sentinels, they got their work cut out for them. And maybe that's where Storm is gonna come through as well. But man, I am so effing excited.
we have to be strong for the team.
And look, wait. I just
For every
realized that. Wait a
mutant,
minute. We ain't seen that before.
We have to be
Was that Nightcrawler teleporting with Gambit? And wait, no, I think that was the beginning of episode 5. I'm tripping.
strong for the team.
Yeah, I think this is the beginning of. Is this the beginning of episode 5? Yeah, I think they're in the general. So I'm tripping. Never mind.
For every mutant still out there, they need hope.
Let us do what we do. Believe in each other.
And mind you, I think that's where Storm has the new suit. Hold on, let me. Some of y'all probably like, B, will you let it play? I haven't seen this yet. And you're effing up the mood. If so, my bad. Hold on.
Let us do what we do. Believe in each other.
So that's a new suit right there. So we ain't seen that part. Of course, we saw this in episode 1. That is, of course. That was episode 3.
Charles Xavier
Episode
entrusted
2.
me with his dream. Everything he built. Everything he fought for.
We haven't seen that though.
Thing he built. Everything he fought for. Now belongs
To me.
to me.
Put the
My
helmet back on.
X-Men.
Almost forgot.
Oh, am I going to war or a circus?
What'd you expect? Black leather?
Okay, so sorry, Justin, you said that's a spoiler, but you know, I did give a warning. But things that we have to look forward to. Like I said, this,
Everything he fought for.
yeah, we haven't seen that. We haven't seen this scene right here.
Now belongs
We haven't seen
me.
this where he puts the helmet back on.
my
He gives the
X-Men.
suit the And y'all do realize where that's from, right? He was like,
Almost
what did you
forgot.
expect black leather?
Am I going to war or a circus?
What'd you expect? Black leather?
That takes us back to X-Men 1, X-Men 2000. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, this is amazing, man. What do y'all want to rate the episode out of a 1 out of 10?
You were my first students.
What do y'all want to rate
My family.
episode
I wanted you.
1 out of 10? Let me know. Let me know. I am curious to know. I'm gonna give this episode a 9 out of 10, because there's a few nitpicks. You know, we talked about the X-Jet, the Blackbird taking off with 25 Sentinels in the sky that didn't blast them out the air. I talked about Rogue still being knocked out, and she's one of the strongest X-Men, but nobody else is knocked out. But I'm gonna give it a 9. How many people do we even have watching? Let me see. I don't even know. I have no idea. We got 45. Okay. On YouTube. Cool. 36 thumbs up. Can we get some more? Okay. Let me bring up these ratings real quick. Yes, baby Toiro, I agree with you here. The music is fire. It is incredible. Can't wait. All right. So, baby Toiro, 8. Why is it taking forever to pop up? 8.7. Tyronda gives it a 10. Rabia gives it an 8.5. 8.8. Yep. That was from X-Men 2000. 9.668. Luke Jarvis gives it a 9. And I'm going to give it a 10. You know what I'm saying? It was just... I said it. I didn't mean a 10. I'm tripping. I'm at a 9. I don't know what am I tripping on. So, yes. Oh no. Let me cancel that. There we go. I give it a 9 myself. You know. So that's what's up right there, guys. I'm about to head out of here, guys. I will be back tomorrow. Hit a 1 in the chat if you will be coming through for Super Duper episode number 146. Okay. And I said 146. Super Duper 140. No, Super Duper 46. Okay. What are we going to be talking about tomorrow? Okay. Craven the Hunter has moved his date from August to December. Marvel is reportedly interested in Keke Palmer for an MCU major role. There's a rumor that Wesley Snipes will be returning as Blade in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Deadpool and Wolverine are doing reshoots right now, and also there is a Deadpool and Wolverine post-credit scene that is apparently mind-blowing. We got the first look at the suit for the Falcon and Captain America: Brave New World. Chris Hemsworth apologizes for not that good of a representation of Thor in Thor 4: Love and Thunder. And also there's some rumors that Chris Evans may be back as Captain America in the MCU as well. And also Anna Sawai, who was in the latest Godzilla series and also Shogun, she talks about how she was forced to turn down a Suicide Squad edition by her management team. So that is interesting as well, you know. So we're going to get into all of that right there. But yeah, hit a 1 in the chat if you guys. The show will be tomorrow at 7 p.m. or 7:30, either one of them. And so thank you for coming through tomorrow, Sean Alley. Thank you, baby Toiro. Luke Jarvis, thank you. And Tyra K, thank you. Oh, I'm coming. Yeah, you coming for your Kiki? All right. 9 because there were scenes. 9 because there were scenes that were flat. Okay. It is what it is. King Buddha, I need Robert Downey Jr. back as Iron Man 2. Yeah, I do. All right, guys. Well, next on the agenda, my boy E-Man with E-Man's Movie Reviews will be going live next on his show. He's going to be, like I said, going live. Here he is right here. And so I'm going to get on my walking pad and try to get in some steps and also watch him. I'm interested in his take as well. So you guys subscribe to his channel, show him some love, give him all the thumbs up and all that as well. And I'm out of here. I'm out of here. So guys, again, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. And before you go, don't forget that I'm B. Avery. That's just my opinion. Peace out, and see you next time.
Canvas.
Previously on X-Men.